Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Pod. I'm Zara.
And I'm Krish. Grab a coffee, or maybe something stronger, because today's episode is going to be incredibly stressful for me to talk about.
Yes, it is. We are talking about idioms today. But honestly, Krish, when you first started learning advanced English, how much did you hate idioms?
I despised them. You open a textbook, and it's just this massive, boring list of phrases that make absolutely zero sense.
Right. Like if I say, it's raining cats and dogs. Obviously, there are no actual animals falling from the sky. It just means heavy rain. But trying to memorize a dry list, your mind just goes completely blank 5 minutes later.
Exactly. You need context. You need a story. So today, no boring textbooks. We're going to teach you 20 native-level idioms by telling you the true, deeply humiliating story of what happened to me last weekend.
You know, guys, Krish tried to organize a surprise birthday party for our friend Rahul, and it was a complete spectacular disaster.
Thank you for that warm introduction, Zara.
I'm just setting the scene. All right, how did this nightmare start?
Okay, so Rahul's birthday was coming up, and I wanted to do something big. I invited all his college friends and his office friends to a cafe to plan this epic surprise party.
Which sounds great, except
none of them knew each other. So I'm sitting at this long table with 15 people just staring at their phones in dead, heavy silence. It was physically painful. I knew I had to do something to break the ice.
Okay, so to break the ice, meaning to do something to make an awkward situation more relaxed, what did you do?
I panicked and told a joke about a penguin.
Oh no.
It wasn't even funny. It was so bad that people started laughing at me out of pity. But suddenly everyone was chatting.
I mean, whatever works, but you were also feeling pretty terrible that day, weren't you?
Oh, I felt awful. I woke up completely under the weather. I had a sore throat, a massive headache, and the sniffles. I just wanted to crawl back into bed.
But you couldn't because you were the party planner.
Exactly. I just had to bite the bullet, take a handful of vitamins, and force myself to go anyway. Just face the miserable situation because it had to be done.
Okay, so the ice is broken at the cafe. Who actually helped you plan the party?
Rahul's younger brother, Amit. Now, Amit and I go way back. We're friends through thick and thin. We support each other through all the good times and the bad times.
Oh, that's sweet. But you guys are totally opposite.
100%. We literally never see eye to eye on anything. We just don't agree. I like spreadsheets and budgets. He likes chaos.
So, how was shopping with him?
A literal nightmare. We went to get the cake. I thought it would be a piece of cake, honestly. Just walk in, point at chocolate, and pay. Super easy, right?
Knowing Amit, definitely not.
Nope. He wanted this massive 3-tier custom designer cake with edible gold. I saw the price tag and nearly had a heart attack. I told him, Amit, we can't buy this. It's going to cost an arm and a leg. I'm not taking out a bank loan for a cake.
Wait, then did you actually buy it?
We did. But then we had zero money left for decorations. Amit looked around the apartment later and was like, bro,
We need balloons, or this place looks like an abandoned warehouse. And honestly, he hit the nail on the head. He was exactly right.
Okay, so you've got a cake that requires a mortgage and 0 balloons. Did it get worse?
Way worse. We're leaving the store, my phone rings, and I answer it without looking at the screen. I just confidently say, "Hey, the cake for the surprise party is secured."
Oh no.
And the voice goes, "What surprise party?" Zara, it was Rahul.
You almost ruined his own party. You just freely spilled the beans right there in the parking lot.
Yeah, exactly. I almost let the cat out of the bag.
Both of those mean revealing a secret for our listeners taking notes.
How did you cover that up?
Well, the call came totally out of the blue, completely unexpectedly, so my brain stopped working. I just yelled, "I'm going into a tunnel! I can't hear you!" and threw my phone into the back seat.
That is the worst excuse I have ever heard in my life.
It was a moment of pure panic. Anyway, we get to the apartment, and we only have 1 hour before Rahul gets there.
Only an hour? That is not enough time to set up.
Not at all. We had to totally cut corners. We didn't even blow up the balloons. We just threw them on the floor to save time and hoped it looked like modern art.
You hate doing things cheaply like that. You only rush things once in a blue moon. Like, very, very rarely.
I was desperate.
So everyone arrives, the lights are off, you're hiding behind the couch. What happened when he opened the door?
Okay, we hear his key in the lock. The door opens, and right as I'm taking a huge breath to yell surprise, Amit's phone starts blasting an incredibly sad, dramatic Arijit Singh breakup song at maximum volume.
Seriously?
Yes, he totally tried to steal my thunder. I did all the stressful planning, and his tragic ringtone gets all the attention in the big moment.
How did Rahul react to a dark room and sad Bollywood music?
He just stood there, frozen. He literally couldn't wrap his head around it. It was way too confusing for him to understand. He just stared at us for a solid minute.
But was he happy?
Oh, yeah. Eventually, he was on cloud 9, just completely overjoyed all night.
Did he bring up your weird phone call from earlier?
He did. He handed me a slice of cake and said, "So, who was this for again?" And I didn't want to admit I messed up, so I just started to beat around the bush. I completely avoided the question and started talking about the weather.
Oh, come on. He totally knew. He was probably just trying to pull your leg and tease you.
Yeah, he definitely was. Anyway, by like 1 a.m., the food was gone, my social battery was dead, and I finally stood up and said, "All right, guys, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna call it a day."
I bet you slept like a rock.
Yes, Zara. I didn't even take my shoes off. I was so ready to hit the hay. I went straight to sleep and didn't wake up until noon.
What a weekend.
But see, guys, that is how you learn idioms. When you tie them to a hilarious disaster, they actually stick in your brain.
Exactly. Now, before we officially call it a day, let's give our listeners the actual cheat sheet. Let's list out all 20 idioms we just used so you can start using them in your own conversations.
Grab a pen and please note it down. Here we go. Number 1, break the ice. That means doing something to make a quiet or awkward situation more relaxed.
Number 2, under the weather, meaning you feel a little bit sick.
Number 3, bite the bullet. It means to bravely force yourself to face a difficult or unpleasant situation.
Number 4, a piece of cake, meaning something is incredibly easy.
Number 5, cost an arm and a leg. This means it is ridiculously expensive.
Number 6 and 7, spill the beans and let the cat out of the bag. Both of these mean accidentally revealing a secret.
Number 8, out of the blue. It means when something happens completely unexpectedly.
Number 9, through thick and thin, meaning you support someone through both good and bad times.
Number 10, see eye to eye. Means to completely agree with someone on a topic.
Number 11, hit the nail on the head. This means someone is exactly right about something.
Number 12, cut corners. Meaning, to do something poorly or cheaply just to save time or money.
Number 13, once in a blue moon. Something that happens very, very rarely.
Number 14, steal someone's thunder. It means taking the attention or praise away from someone else's big moment.
Number 15, wrap your head around it. Trying to understand something that is really confusing or complex.
Number 16, on cloud 9, meaning you are extremely happy.
Number 17, beat around the bush. Avoiding talking about the main topic directly.
Number 18, pull someone's leg. Playfully teasing or joking with someone.
Number 19, call it a day. Deciding to stop working on something or ending an event.
And finally, number 20, hit the hay, which is just a fun way to say go to bed.
And that's it. Your homework today is to just pick 2 of these and try to use them in a real conversation this week.
Thanks for hanging out with us on Daily English Pod. If this story helped you, don't forget to hit subscribe and share it with a friend who is also practicing their English.
Keep practicing, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.